Chat. Hey everyone, what's going on? Happy Friday. Hey everyone, it's Paisen, the Couch Cat. I mean, I'm sure most of you know this. And, the stars have aligned where, thanks to Kinchers, my wife, and the baby, we're able to do a step stream tonight. So, I'm pumped for it. I haven't done BA all day. I haven't stepped all day. I think I've done quest all day. That's it. So I need to do something. So for those of you who don't know, I have a private party in the game, request to join, and I start, if there's enough people waiting, I start a 20-minute timer and we rotate people in and out. So that's what we got going on. But right now it's me and Indecisives right now stepping, and I can check real quickie. Oh, we got Fluffy, Nyappa, and Dagon. All right. So we got Dagon. Wait. Why doesn't it just take it? Hold on. Okay, so Dagon's in, Nyappa, and then Fluffy. He's. Let me start the 20-minute timer. Hold on. We got this. It's somewhere. There it is. 20-minute timer. All right, Fluffy, stick around. Stick around, Fluffy. Let me hit step real quick. Okay. So yeah, what's up, chat? Let's see who's here. I know it's kind of I can't really schedule these, so it's like who shows up, as a wild card, right? But we had Ice Neo here as first, which is insane. As someone who's quote unquote quit the game, right? But Ice Neo, we had Kasu, who's my fellow Coven guild member, my co-high because I've been in Coven longer than him. That's a lie. It's a lie. I've been in Coven for 3 days. We have Indecisives, of course, who's in the party. We have Dark here stopping by, who's really quit the game, but always showing support. So thank you, Dark. And we have Dagon, YouTube mod shout out, who's also in the party, and my Helldivers 2 friend. So that's great to see. We have Polly here. Polly, do you still play? I know Old Salts is kind of, rest in peace, Old Salts. We can talk about that. And oh boy, and then of course Fluffy is here on the wait list. We have Nyappa, who's also in the party, who is waiting for me to be out of safe mode for various reasons. Cheap Hugs is here, and of course with Cheap Hugs comes gift bombs. Gosh dang, Cheap Hugs. I'll read it off in a second. Shin's here. Shin, it's good to see you. I feel like I see Shin every once in a while in global, but it's not enough. Because Shin's a good, it's a good dude. So good to see you, Shin. Yeah, and Hugs, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. La Coca Nostra, Chion, Crinbear, Anthony, Vulcan. Congrats to them. I don't think I've ever seen them in chat, so it'll be a nice surprise for them when they actually watch the video. Polly says, I'm loyal to my stepping party. Cheese Boy and Nico. Yeah. Or Nico, excuse me. Yeah. Didn't they go to Rain Factory? Right? Is that where most of the Old Salts landed? Because I know Maris left the game completely. He's in our Bit Heroes guild. For those of you who don't know, Crazyfy did a Bit Heroes stream and showcased that. But that's where he is. But I think most of Old Salts is Rain Factory, which is unfortunate because that guild was awesome. Old Souls was awesome. But yeah, thank you for the shout out in global. I appreciate that. And and Dagon got chat diamonds for calling me stinky. That's great. Thank you, Dagon. So how is everyone tonight? How's everyone's Friday ending, starting, kicking off? I don't know. We've been looking for at single family homes. We're in a townhouse now, but it's coded as a condo because we don't take care of the exterior, and it's just awful. I had the blinders on. I mean, they're nice, right? They're essentially brand new, but I've been looking at single family homes, and we actually got an appointment, a one-on-one appointment slotted for our new community. It's literally just a model home right now in a area that's very far away but affordable, because that's what you have to do where I live in Virginia. You have to add on an hour to like lower houses by 100k. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. So tonight we're probably just chilling, hoping the baby sleeps, and maybe I can play some Helldivers later. That's what I want to do. And of course, you know, allow Kimters to relax. Polly says they're in Rainforest. They're in Rainforest now, and most of the core members of All Souls joined there. And you followed them. Okay. Well, at least you found a home. I don't know. Rune Factory 5 is a great guild, but Sarah is very unpredictable. So I don't know if I would ever want Sarah to be in charge of me. Gakuto's here. Grandpa Gakuto. Do you need your cane, Grandpa? Good to see you, man. Dude, I'm telling you, yeah, Helldivers 2 is awesome. I think I would eventually stream it. It would be like a member-only stream, just because it doesn't fit our niche here. And I don't know. That's the funny thing, right? Like I have a good rig, but I've never streamed anything intense. I've streamed BattleBit Heroes, which is like net code intense because of when we were playing like the giant, you know, player servers, but the game itself isn't intense with like it doesn't have intense graphics. But Helldivers 2, like I'm running that thing on Ultra, so it's like, would my PC setup burn streaming that on Ultra? Maybe. And I don't want the fidelity to drop because it's a great looking game. But also, if you don't know, wait, hold on, it's doing that visual bug. Boop. I am using Yomu's tool right now. So what you'll see to the right of me, that is the main interface with chat overlay on to the right of that. So if you're new or if you've been playing, you're like, how come his setup looks different? This is SimpleMMO App Hub. The link's down in the description. We are partners with Yomu. That's a disclaimer. Gakuto is now a member. Welcome to the couch. It's long and full of friendship, Gakuto. Thank you so much for choosing to support us and join the crew. Really appreciate it. I'd say SimpleMMO gets very intense whenever you and global. Should we see? There you go. Let's see what happens. But yeah, if you don't know, we try, like before baby came, we try on Saturdays, mainly myself and homies in the Discord. We'll stream in the Discord and we'll play things like BattleBit, Phasmo, Demonol. Like we love scary co-op games and stuff like that and battle games. So like Helldivers 2 fits that, but also we have been doing Civilization 6 campaigns. A lot of us are 4X nerds, which are they could be grand strategy games, but 4X strategy games. So we started a Civ 6 run, and I guess we're just going to keep starting new ones because you can't, if someone doesn't show up, you can't just like play that world without them, I think, unless AI takes over. So we'll be starting a lot of new Civilization 6 runs. So if you have Civilization 6 and you want to hop in, just make sure you're in our Discord. If you see us streaming it in one of the VCs or voice channels, feel free to join. So that should be going down Saturday maybe, and some Helldivers. It really depends again on Kimters and the baby, but Bro, not enough people ooh-oohed in global. Fluffy, you like literally hung me out to dry. Okay, Balrog did. Niapa, you're supposed to ooh-ooh. What the? We're in a party. We're in a party together. You're supposed to ooh-ooh. Polly, was that really a typo? You didn't mean to say Rainforest? I thought that was a funny joke. I always call them Rune Factory because I used to play the shit out of the Rune Factory games. I'm a huge JRPG strategy, you call like JRPGs, like the strategy JRPGs like Final Fantasy Tactics Ogre fan. There's a game coming out. It's like Unicorn Overlord or Overlord Unicorn, something like that. And it looks fantastic. The demo is live on PlayStation. And it's another like, Fire Emblem-esque Final Fantasy Tactics game. And it looks beautiful. I am down for that. I've been trying to integrate baby time, like nap time, with PlayStation, and it just never happens. I keep saying I'm gonna put her on the pillow and I'll hold the controller and she'll be in my arms. Because I am severely behind in Tactics Ogre, and I want to play 13 Sentinels, which is like I wouldn't say it's a JRPG, but it's like almost a narrative Japanese RPG. It's like mechs versus kaiju, but it's really near. There's a lot of persona in it, where there's a lot of like relationships and stuff. Like, you're all kids. You're like talented kids in high school that are selected to pilot mechs against kaiju. Like, you're like the hope of the world of Tokyo. And it's like 2D, very beautiful art. Like, the art reminds me of like Ragnarok Online. I have a lot of like yeah, it looks great. I now want to get there. I want to play it. I want to play like Tales of Arise. I have so much stuff to play on the PlayStation, and I can't get to it. Retirement Factory, says Gakuto. I mean, Couch Cat's a retirement guild. Polly, it's midnight. It's almost 1 o'clock for Polly. Kind of brain dead right now. Oh. Well, at least you're having a good night, right? It's about dead. And thank you for all the uwus, finally. We got Dag in there. We got Fluffy there. We got Nyappa. Balrig is saying thanks for the TPC. That's good. The award show was besides the beginning, it was great. Editing that VOD was not fun to kill the downtime, but it's always, hopefully most of you who are here, whoa, what the hell? OBS just like flashed at me. I think I'm good. Hopefully most of you have seen it or were here for the award show stream. And I know a lot of our friends here in chat are part of guilds that won something, or at least were nominated for something. I hope it was enjoyable for everyone there. Gakuto says, teach baby to play Tactics Ogre. Yeah. Dad, why am I dying? You're not using the weaken item. All right, the debuff. That game, I will say, what's different from Final Fantasy Tactics, it's like the same team. You really need to like use items, either they're buffs or debuffs, because there's story characters that are just so fucking OP in that game that you go against, and if you don't debuff them, they just wreck you, and you're just like, why can't I progress? And it's like, you actually need to use, you have to dive into the depth of the game and use everything that's given to you, equipment wise and item wise. Sure, Dark. Let's say hi to Soph. Do they know you as Dark or Chef? Before I say hi, because you've had like 5 names. Oh, One Dead's here. Sorry. I don't know why I didn't notice that. What's up, One Dead? I was just talking about Civilization 6 possibly happening in Helldivers tomorrow. Both? Okay. Dark says, hi, Soph. How about this? From the grave. There you go. That's like your roleplay, right? Like you're dead. One Dead says, hell yeah, brother. My friends are playing Helldivers right now, and I'm in a group chat, group text, and I'm just like, I want to so bad, but I want to step with my friends too. It's like the 2 angels on my shoulder. So I'm here stepping, because that's always fun. Dude, look how long my hair's getting. Like, I have like wings. There's gonna come a day where I just clean shave and get a haircut and don't look like Gakuto, homeless on the street. I just realized that's a cap on your head. Yes. How about this? Very astute. In the grave, I've been playing so much Minecraft is dark. One that says, I am playing now, you could come join us. No, don't try to tempt me, dude. Minecraft has event dark? Like, they have events now? Is that a thing? Or is it like a server based thing? YouTubers host events. Okay. That must be like a popular thing because we're not popular. Yo, chat, let's have a fresco. We're stepping. We're barely getting EXP. We might as well have a fresco, right? Dream On is here saying hi. Welcome to the stream, Dream On. You been here before? If you're new, I hope you enjoy it. Dude, this koozie is like fighting me. All right. Cheers, chat. Dude, Fresco is so good. There's gotta be sugar in it. They say no sugar, but I don't believe them. It's a Coca-Cola product. I don't believe it. Wait, Shin's in Coven? Shin, have you always been in Coven? Did I, unbeknownst to me, join one of the coolest guilds in the game? Cheers, Dark. Cheers, Polly. Yep. Dude, Polly, I saw your message in Old Salts in the Discord, and I was like, oh, it was so sad, you know? Like, saying goodbye to your guildies. Oh, man. Sucks. But that's like MMO life. You just have to be prepared to, like, lose an MMO friend every day. Like, they just disappear. We have 4 minutes left on the timer for the step. So if you're here, you want to step 4 minutes for the next rotation. And Fluffy, you're head of that list. Dude, Chubi's here. Chubi, pour one out on your keyboard for Vin, who left our Ironwood RPG guild, who was an OG, I'm pretty sure brought like Mad Cats and everyone over, who made our guild popular in Ironwood RPG is now gone. So now I'm scared. So if Chubi quits, we're fucked. We're so doomed in Ironwood RPG. Nyappa, who's Blacks? Are they a legend? Shin says I've been in Coven for quite a while. Oh, that's embarrassing. Sorry, Shin. I followed in your footsteps, Shin, I swear. I had to go for a second. I was waiting for the stream to start. Welcome back, Ice. I thought you got grounded in the meantime. Every time you disappear, I think you get grounded. Yeah, Rip Vindy. Oh, God. A legend. Polly says, oh no, I was surprised. Took time off for a few weeks and suddenly everything had changed. I don't think anyone saw it coming. It wasn't publicly discussed, right? The slowing down of Old Salts. It just, they dropped. They kept dropping and there was no like public message, right? It was internal to the Discord, but like, you know, no one came. Usually if we're close to guilds, they'll come to Couch Cat and they'll be like, hey, we're slowing down or we're done. You know, just to give you a heads up so we can at least address it and let people know. But no, they just dropped like a rock. Nappa says 5K steps from the day they started per day. So Lax is just like a major stepper. Intense. That's one thing I don't want to do in this game is step a lot. Dark, do you mean like in Simple you've been PK'd since you've gone? Yeah, Ice. Bit Heroes definitely is I almost feel like it's a JRPG in some regards because you literally have to grind dungeons like on you know, heroic or whatever before you can proceed to the next flag, because I feel and at least me, I feel so underleveled. But Big Heroes definitely is a grind, but it's fun because you can auto it and you can use your friends, you use your guildies, which in our case, it's all of our homies and Couch Cat. So I don't mind it. Nico's here. Sad time for Old Salt since Christmas. Yeah, that's when the decline started. It's unfortunate. Yeah, so Big Heroes definitely takes less. So like I have like 128 EP in Simple and 100 quest points and then, you know, like 8 hours worth of job points. And I feel like when I sit down for BA for the day, which I'll do later tonight, with like temple buff and then obviously the guild raid, I feel like I barely finish before the temple buff is up. I feel like it takes me like 45 to 50 minutes to fucking do BA. It shouldn't be that way, especially in a game like this. I really don't think that's great feeling, a great feeling. But Bit Heroes, while I'm doing BA, I have Bit Heroes up and I've, you know, completed all my energy. I've done all the extra tasks that have their own, you know, energy per se or currency to use. And I can do that game twice a day and be happy. With SimpleMMO, it's like I need, once my initial BA is done with the buffs, I need to cut it up to like, all right, every like 60 EP or 50 EP, I need to do BA. Otherwise, I'll jump off a cliff and, you know, I'll be on suicide watch or some shit. It's just does not feel good. And of course, you add strength to your character and it doesn't change. It's like it's like Diablo 4, right? Where like the enemies like instant scaled with you, so you never felt strong like you would in like PoE or earlier Diablos. And that's what SimpleMMO is. It's just constant scale. And it sucks unless you're doing PvP. The Babel members threw me around, but it's nothing compared to TSL. Oh, TSL PvP the shit out of you too. Ice Neo says 5k sets per day will get CCG into top 20 for real. Yeah, we need to. Crazyfy needs to find someone who would just love to waste their time in Couch Cat. Titanic move. Japanese role-playing game, Ice Neo. Jesus. There used to be a time where every gamer had the same baseline knowledge. Now it's just Minecraft. Dude, Maris is OP in Bit Heroes. He was OP in Old Salts too. He's OP in everything. He's like that roaming whale that you can count on. Nico, it's really 7:50 a.m. for you? Where are you, dude? Crover says Paisen, worm butt win. What? What do you mean, Crover? State your intentions and welcome to the stream. Well, Dark, if that's where if you don't want to be in safe mode, yeah, I guess you could check your notifications for fun. In West AU, so Australia. I mean, world boss? I don't know. Is there a world boss coming? Here, let's see. 5 hours from now, dude. What do you mean? Your sleep. You just pulled me away from stepping. How could you? Oh, the timer went off. Okay, let's reevaluate. Let's see who's requested to step. So we just have Fluffy. Fluffy, do you still want to step? Let me know in chat. Yeah, Ice. The thing with flags is that you can't use your friends. Dungeons are easy. You have like a high level friend in Bit Heroes, like Naru or Maris, and you just like, you blink and it's over. But flags, it's like, it's up to you and your stupid familiars. I am here and I do step. So make it a 5-friend party. Hey Solo, what's up, man? If you want to step, request to join. We have a new rotation going on. So Indecisive was the first to join. So Indecisive is the first to go. Sorry. Well, I'm sure we'll rotate you back in by the end of it. Not a lot of people are stepping right now with me. But thank you, Indecisive. Don't go anywhere. So Fluffy. Oh, Gakuto wants in as well. So Dagon. Thank you so much. Did Paisen leave? Or did Nyapa leave? What happened? What's going on here with the party? Nyapa, you probably didn't have to leave, to be honest with you. Let me guess. We're going to have one spot open. Dude, World Boss is just a pain. Yeah, well now, Nyapa, you didn't have to leave. Oh, you're going to sleep. Okay, so we have one slot open. If anyone else wants to join. And we Indecisive is, I'll give it a second, okay? I'll give it a second. If anyone else wants to join, if not, Indecisive, you can hop back in. And we'll just restart the rotation. Giving someone else a chance. I can always count on Indecisive. But yeah, Sola donated four coffees yesterday. Dude, we haven't had anyone use our buy me a coffee in so long. And I was like, oh my god, there's a notification here. So thank you, Sola. You gotta friend me? You haven't friend me in game? Yeah, I said my own name, didn't I, Fluffy? Yeah, but do you really have to go to bed, though? One Dead is also talking about bit heroes. Flags are brutal. I'm still stuck in Tisa. Dude, I'm still in Ashvale, or whatever the frick it's called. I'm doomed. I'm so doomed. Sola, did you friend me? No. And what did Hugs try to... Hugs tried to trade me cheese? That bastard, dude. That straight bastard. Fucking try to cheese me? I'm in Coven. Bro, just search Paisen, dude. Just search Paisen. I'm the only Paisen in the game. Oh, Kin's in chat. Kin's in chat trying to steal attention away from Shin. I feel like they're both legends in chat. Oh, Hugs is here. You're still here, Hugs, huh? What's going on, brother? Stop trying to fucking cheese me. Niapa says, I can drink energy drink, though, to step more. Oh. I have an energy drink for you. Do you want some Alani? You want a mimosa? We're not sponsored, though, so. Kim Church sponsored that for me. Paisen, do you remember the 20-person stepping party? Yes. When Mike crashed the stream? Yeah, that was good times. That was really good times. We have like really awful 2-bit screenshots of that happening, of where Mike was just like, let's burn this baby down, and just like everyone was in our party, and it was just during stream getting worse and worse with everyone brute forcing into the party. And people were like spam requesting, I think Crazy Fi was the leader, so they were like spam requesting to join the party. And so like by the end of it, Crazy Fi had like 20 plus party notifications or some shit. Ice Neo says, imagine being in Ashvale. I struggle to get through it. I am an era more gamer. Please help. I die in 2 seconds. Solo, where'd you search, man? The dump? Were you looking for me in the dump, dude? Let me add you back. Alright, Solo, you can join the party. Again, you have to like go through like so many. Indecisive, standby. You'll be in the next rotation. Alright, now I'm starting the timer. Let's get some stepping. And Jason, thank you for the wave. Someone sent me a message and I'm scared to read it. I don't want to share the DMs unless it's hilarious. Cheap Hug says, I tried to trade you that cheese like 4 months ago and just saw it was still pending, so I ended the trade. That's how long we've known each other. A lifetime in MMO terms. Ace is here. Hello, I am at work, but hope it's going well. Thank you, Ace. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm sure you liked the stream. If you haven't yet liked the stream, it helps out, you know what I mean? Oh, Jimmy became a member. How come I don't see that notification anywhere else? What the heck? Panda Chan? What's happening? Are these are probably re-ups, right? And they're just not showing anywhere. Panda Chan, Jamie, thank you so much. What the heck? Why did it not show? There are 4 other Paisens. Shakes my head. Gotta respect the level 1, 2, and 3 Paisens. Gakuta, that's true. You're the only grandpa. You gotta wrestle Jimmy for them to show. Now look, everyone's talking about Helldivers too. I saw they increased the server cap. My Helldivers experience, I was queued for 30 minutes. I got to play with 2 of my close friends. We had an amazing time, and then we all had to go to we were all like, oh, it's time for dinner. And we tried to come back later that night, and I had to queue for like an hour and a half. And my friend, I got in. So this is my second time getting in through the queue, and then it was bugged. I had the unknown player bug where my name wasn't registered. All my friends were offline. I couldn't join anyone. And I was offline to people. So then I had a re-queue, and my friend was like, he was on PlayStation. He was like, oh, I've been getting in like easy peasy on my end. So let me get off too, because I could be bugged as well. And then he couldn't get back in. I could get in. So I was doing solo. There's like an operation on there where you just plant the flag and, clear the area. And it's so easy to do. They made it like the tutorial mission, but they're like regular missions. So I was just planting the flag on my own over and over and over. Like I did that like 6 times. And because matchmaking wasn't working, I would request support. No one would come. I couldn't find any, open games. And I would sit in matchmaking for like 10 minutes and give up. So yeah, that was really my experience until, that night with Dagon. So it was like me, Dagon, my good friend Ortiz and his wife. And we played, that's when I got to see more of the game. And we played like a bunch of quick skirmishes, and then like just to cap the night off, we played like a mission that was like almost 40 minutes long. So that's my experience. I'm a level 4 noob in Helldivers, but hopefully the servers are way better now. I might get to test it tonight, hopefully. What you playing? Well, Z, dude, how do you say your name, man? ZLWI? I'm just butchering that, sorry, bro. We're playing SimpleMMO here. It's a browser-based and mobile lightweight MMORPG. And we're stepping. Stepping is the main mechanic in this game, where you get EXP, gold, you encounter resource nodes, and PvE NPCs. Indecisive says, dude, I started playing Bit Heroes but couldn't stick with the game. I think I played it wrong. Yeah, I'm not bored at all. It's very rare to find a game like Bit Heroes where it scratches like all the like RPG-esque aspects of it. Like the armor actually applies to your character. I'm so sick. Like Simple, Idle MMO, even Ironwood, right? Like those are games that, they're idle in nature, or like hybrid idle. But like, your armor will never apply to your character. And I love that shit. I love the visual, what is that? The visual progression, right? So 1-Bit Heroes, it's, not the best looking game. It's pixel art. That's great. But you have so many different types of like armors and cosmetics and the weapons and the amulets and the rings, and the offhands. Like I'm hooked on the visual progression in that game. And when we play these games, like these lightweight MMOs that we're dubbing them, because it's a real subgenre apparently. I had to do some Googling for that one. But when we play these games, we're really looking like, most of them are like, MMO soft or soft MMOs, or MMO light. So they're not like complete MMORPGs, but they have like, a player market, friends list, leaderboards, maybe a guild aspect or a party aspect. And Bit Heroes does it really well. I would say Ironwood RPG has one of the best like guild functions, like, you know, laid out. But Bit Heroes does it well, where, you know, your activity is leveling your guild passively. You know, there's guild activities like guild versus guild PvP that really shows, like, if you're not pulling your weight, your guild's getting slapped. But just being able to utilize your guild members, even though it's not like live, right? They're not actually there with you. Just being able to use your guild members in clearing dungeons, or other activities, I like that visually too. You know, it makes you feel like less of a solo game. But I really do like that, and especially like players like Maris, you get to, you know, ride on their coattails essentially. But Big Heroes does it really well with the guild aspect. Does it really well with like the RPG aspect, with the progression, whether it's visually or just stat wise, because, you know, they're leveling, they're upgrading gear. You can really spec yourself out. They don't say like, here's tank, here's DPS, here's whatever, but there's guides that show, like, if you want to be a frontliner, this is how you should spec yourself. You know, and you see that in MMO games like Elder Scrolls, Final Fantasy. Like, you see how you look up how to like spec your dude or dudette, you know, when you're playing these games, and you get that in Bit Heroes. Like, it is the most MMO feeling lightweight game we've played in a while. So in Decisives, I say give it another shot, but don't play it alone, because you need, and this is why, like, I think like high level players in that game random friend request noobs, because you can literally, this is one of those games where you can actually get power leveled in this game. Whether it's good or bad, if it shoots you through the dungeons and then you're like, I don't have any gear to, you know, to survive on my own. But definitely give it another shot. We're still playing it. Cheap Hug says, I'm kind of sketched about downloading Helldivers. A coworker is a bit of a computer geek. Oh yeah, Improtect. That's kind of like, there's like a very niche gaming community that will, you know, that's their line. They draw their line on anti-cheats like that, like the ones that, you know, CS:GO uses by Valve. Valorant has one from Riot. You'll always find people within those communities that are like, I don't want to give blah 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 access to this device, or not this device, but this, you know, software for anti-cheat, you know, methods, and that's completely fine. Don't do it. But there are so many players who are just like, I don't give a fuck, you know. And at the end of the day, if that company, you know, on behalf of the publishing company, or just like as a third party that is solely focused on pushing this anti-cheat software, is collecting your data, or, you know, might one day use it to hardline your PC or whatever, they're going to get sued. It's going to be a huge like class action lawsuit, and they're going to be gone. So yeah, it's really up to you. Like, there's so many videos that are, you know, that are like that. So Hugs, it's valid, but a lot of us don't care. that's pretty much where we're at right now. I've never heard of it being impossible to remove from the PC. It doesn't embed into your core like system. It sweeps your systems, but it doesn't embed itself. Oh yeah, Fluffy, sorry. This is a dating sim. I forgot. SimpleMMO is a dating sim. Yeah, okay, so you're waiting to join Ironwood RPG and Decisives. Yeah, we have a wait list. I will say, I wish it was more than 25 members. But, you know, keeps it tight. Keeps guilds tight. Yes, one dead. The hero's stats matter. Yeah. And weapons have skills. That's the coolest thing. Like, equipping different weapons feels good and will shape your play style, right? You'll be able to shape a play style off of that. Death is here. What's up, Death? Sola says IHOP takes my data too. Yeah, essentially, if you're a consumer and you have like McDonald's app, Chipotle app, whatever app on your phone, you know, rip. Ice Neo says, holy, I just discovered cosmetics. I don't look terrible anymore. Dude, I'm kind of rocking it. I don't mind. It's kind of like New World. Like, where New World had, you know, they didn't have transmog when it first released. So, like, it was really easy in New World to look like shit. I love New World. That was the last real MMO I played before Final Fantasy. Or after Final Fantasy. One Dead says you can remove it by killing it in the registry. Yeah. 7 minutes left on, or 8 minutes left on the timer. Yeah, no problem, Cheap Hugs. There is concern. If you go on YouTube and dive enough, there is concern about it, but the power's in your hands, you know? You can remove it yourself. It doesn't hold your system ransom. Dark says, I wonder when my mutes will get forgiven. As long as everyone that witnessed them, probably never. Oh, Amber's in chat. Amber probably doesn't forget your mutes. I rarely see Amber in chat. Interesting. Amber's a cool dude. I got to DM with Amber because they were supposed to come on a stream, but then they couldn't. But yeah, very nice person. Fluffy says, I looked into InProtect. Says the main issue is ends up spreading to your other file. Yeah, it does a deep scan. That's the main issue. It does a deep scan because, you know, hackers or cheaters these days, they hide behind that layer to implement or to run their cheats now. Polly says it's like TOS. Yes, I accept. Yeah. Dude, my inventory is so boned. I just can't. Hey! Yelling at the app, you know? Flubba is here. Yo, Flubba. Dude, Flubba is a homie. Flubba is a good dude. Everyone in this chat right now is a good dude or dudette. You know what I mean? One Dead says, you look like a murder hobo in New World. Yeah. I love the black coat, dude. I loved the black coat. And, like, the like, archer hat. I wanted to play it again. Now that mounts are in with the expansion and, you know, I quit before, like, even the two-hander. Like, it was like the blunderbuss came out and then I quit. So I didn't even get to experience the two-hander, which is, like, my go-to in MMOs. I love being, like, you know, Guts from Berserk or some shit. So I was like, oh, do I go back so I can spin to win like Garen in League of Legends? But I never did. But I like that model. I don't like subbing for MMOs. I'd rather pay upfront, like, you know, Guild Wars back in the day. Pay upfront, maybe pay for an expansion, and call it. Dude, and I loved original Guild Wars. I loved, like, the NPC party you could have. Man, that shit was cool back then. One Dead is talking about BattleEye from the Battlefield games. Yes, true. That's a good comparison with the InProtect. But I mean, let me ask you this. Have you ever played a Nexon game? Like MapleStory and shit? Their game guard was awful. And it didn't do shit. It didn't stop cheaters at all. You'd still go in a map and you'd see some dude like sucking in all the NPCs to the corner of the map and just, you know, collecting the items. But yet they scanned the shit out of your shit. shit out of your PC. Paisen, did you not experience the PvP immortality glitch? In New World, I didn't even make it that far. I was like full on PvE. But I knew that existed because remember back in the day you had like Shroud streaming the game. Asmongold. You had like all the heavy hitters streaming this game. So I saw all that like insane madness in zone versus zone PvP through streams. But I like me personally, I never made it that far. I was doing PvE stuff. Indecisive, you're already added to the Ironwood wait list, so you're fine. I saw your name on the list. One Growlin's here. It's Graven. What's up, Graven? One of like the longest known players in my history of SimpleMMO. Good or bad, but we talk about games all the time. He's a homie. He'd rob me in the streets if I came to visit him, but he's a homie. One that says MapleStory was fun till like level 150, then it's mega grindy. Dude, OG MapleStory, no matter what you did, was grindy. I just remember grinding to like level 20 just to get to the first the dungeon you could do, you know? Like, also MapleStory was very unforgiving with the stats. Like you had to spec correctly just to wear, you know, your next set of armor. And I remember like my first archer I made, I completely fucked up. I couldn't equip my bow or the longbow. I couldn't equip the next tier. So then I re-rolled as a spearman, and you know, my friend Guntrix, who joins in the streams every once in a while, he was like, follow this guide so we can get you to where you need to be. But MapleStory was very unforgiving, but I had so much fun in that game. Rolling spearman and then assassin with, you know, getting steelies for the first time, you know, going from ices to steelies, and you're like, whoa. And you have the cool like bandana, and you're like, fuck yeah, dude. Like MapleStory had some of the coolest looking like base armor sets, because, you know, it was a very cosmetic heavy game. It was super I mean, gosh, you had to spend real money just to get cool hairstyles in that game. Like Nexon really knew how to freaking rip you open. One day I did see that with the hammers for New World. Yeah. Look at Sin's avatar. It's cool. Where's Sin? Where is he? Oh, dude, Nero must be. Yeah, Nero must be flipping out, right? Interesting. Is this like the next wave of like slimes? I hope not. Graven says I'm one of the good ones. I hope you are. Sola says I'm coming up on my 4-year SimpleMMO anniversary. You've been playing this game for 4 years, Sola? Holy shit. Dark says 3 years. Ice Neo says, I feel like it's kind of surprising like 30% of chats aren't about SimpleMMO and it's SimpleMMO stream. So we stream SimpleMMO, but a lot of us like play a lot of different games together or have played different games in the past. So we can talk about anything. That's the best thing about SimpleMMO streams. It's best just to talk about anything but the game itself. All right, the timer is up. So we have time for one more rotation, and then oh my god, Siri, stop listening to me. So one more rotation, and then that'll be it. So if you want to be part of the final stepping rotation, send a step request right now. I'll let it build up, and then that will be the last of the party. Paulie says they're coming up on 4 years, but only playing actively for not even half a year. So you came in, made an account, and like ghosted. Graven says 6 years. All of it in Koi. Dude, this game is a lot different without Koi. I'd rather have Koi than Babel. Man, those were the days, brother. McCoy was just as weird, so maybe, I don't know. Hug says, this is just a step in chill stream where the community comes to hang with Paisen and chat about whatever. See, that's like, there you go, man. That's, Cheap Hugs is my, my PR rep. All right, I'm gonna check. Well, I have to kill this NPC now, but I'm gonna check the party, and that'll be it. All right. Let us see. Let us see. It's embarrassing when you think you're popular, but you literally just have one. All right, Fluffy, I'm gonna let you go. Everyone else will just don't leave. Okay, there's not enough people to rotate. But thank you so much, Fluffy. All right, Indecisives, welcome back. Let's see. Polly says, yes, life, always playing it while doing chores. Dark says, this game is getting older and older, so are we. Man, that's deep. I thought you were going to do like a Dazed and Confused reference, but yeah, the game is getting older and it's staying a lot, it's staying the same in a lot of ways, which is unfortunate. If you were to ask me now, and we discussed the roadmap, I'd be convinced that SimpleMMO is a completed game with, all the talk of the behind the scene fixes and coding and blah, 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 blah. I really do think SimpleMMO is completed. So, I don't think we're going to get any more guild systems in play, like, guild housing upgrades like you would see in Ironwood, or like more, passive boost to unlock like in Bit Heroes. I truly believe that like in its current state, it's done. So it'll be interesting when the roadmap's actually readdressed, and that's what I'm waiting for. This game's definitely not abandoned, but like we need to see a realistic roadmap. And I think you don't do an article that's like the roadmap and what hasn't happened and what's going to happen. I think here's update, blah, blah, blah. We've added, revamped world bosses, enjoy, let us know what's broken. Let's get to it. Like they do in Idle MMO. They like fucking shotgun an update, and if it's broken, everyone's blah, 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 but it's in the game, and then people are kind of excited for it if it's like an exciting change. But that's what needs to happen. Like Mike needs to like drop a update, new world bosses, go check it out, and then here's the roadmap and what's coming next, instead of maybe addressing it later. Death says 6 years, can't shut up about it. Sola says it's all about that Toontown grind. Dude, I remember watching like Disney XD and shit, and like every other commercial, like they had those like mini-sode commercials. And it was always Toontown. It'd be like Corey from like That's So Raven. Be like, I'm playing Toontown, dude. But that game was very popular. Oh my god. Graven says, I so regret the day I found SimpleMMO. Oh, I'm really behind on chat. Dark doesn't want to step. Polly says, I created an account, didn't get the vibe, rediscovered the game years later and loved it. Well, there you go. Sometimes you don't love something on the first go around. One Dead says, I missed the gobs in Friendly Wars. Graven says, Koi was like a pub where half of the people were drunk and the other half crazy. Fluffy snuggled me. Thank you, Fluffy. Dark says, don't worry, Paisen, I won't be a kid anymore. I'm no longer a squeaker. Sola says, I'd be satisfied with a finished and active Guild War tab. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. One Dead says, roadmap will never be addressed. We are still waiting on dungeons, pets, good gold sinks, and other things. We're never going to get dungeons. I'm gonna call that right. Oh, look, an Elite to sell. I'm gonna call that right now. We're never gonna get dungeons. Let's put it on the bingo card, brothers and sisters. Let's no dungeons for 500. Are you tuned enough? Oh my god, Sola, dude. Flubba says Party Chat has been on the roadmap since like January of 2021. That's one of the things I wanted the most, because especially during events, like you really want to be talking to your party, you know? You really want to be like, don't fucking kick me, I got a shit, you know? I got to wipe, don't. But because I don't want to have to go to global to be like, you know, the thing is like, you have to open it, depending what you're using, you have to open up another window, or like, you know, like look here, if I was just using this, you know, I have to like get out of the stepping interface. If I want to DM someone, because DMs are fairly new, right? A whole nother window to navigate to, and takes me away from stepping, instead of like, you know, maybe like something right here where it's just like, hey party, gotta change my pants because I got too excited about, you know, this elite node for the event. You know, like I can't do that. And if I cite that in global, I'm bad. Solo out here bringing out core memories. Is this Kingdom Hearts? Are you gonna use the Keyblade to unlock? Let's see here. 13 minutes left, and then it's over. All right. I gotta wipe sounds about what I expect from global. I gotta wipe. You like no context, like you're like trying to talk to your party all, because sometimes, so the DMing doesn't solve the issue of talking to the whole party. You literally have to click each person, go to a whole different window, go to the DM window. But like, yeah, you go in the global party, I gotta wipe, don't kick. Everyone's just like, what are they wiping? Like they're like like their mouth with a napkin. Like what are they doing over there? You eating a greasy pizza? And then it's over. The excitement in your voice cracked me up. You know, speaking of Toontown, there's a really good YouTuber, Nerd Slayer, and he does Death of a Video Game, and he did one about Toontown, and that was like nostalgic as shit. And he does like, you know, new MMOs or live service games that don't last, to, you know, MMOs back in the day like Ragnarok Online, Maple, the first Maple Story when it dipped, all that sort of stuff. So if you like MMOs and you like, you know, seeing what, like maybe you didn't recognize what was happening to your favorite game at the time, but he's probably done a video about it. Dark's eating dinner and having a good, and heading out. Thank you so much, Dark, for stopping by. It's always good to see you. Like the stream. Everyone like the stream right now, in honor of Dark. I had pasta tonight. I made elbow pasta with meat sauce. It's pretty good. Tomorrow we're having Chipotle. I tried to get Chipotle yesterday, okay? And their servers were down. You could like build your order. You couldn't add or remove, because we have gift card. You couldn't add or remove gift cards. It was like we were not processing payments right now, but you can, you know, submit your order for pickup and pay at the store. Couldn't do that. Couldn't do that at all. It would just loop you. And I don't know about you, but when I go to like places like Chipotle or Kava, I really just don't like going there, standing in line forever. Kava not so much, but Chipotle definitely. And just like having to build not one but two orders. And you're just like, oh my god. So Siri is always trying to like report me. No, Siri, stop. But yeah, so I didn't get Chipotle yesterday because the servers were down. It was unfortunate. Definitely getting it tomorrow, because we're gonna be like, we have to drive like an hour away to see this new community that we probably might or might not get. You know, Ice says, I've been in global as alt accounts, and wow, it's so different being a newbie in global. Yeah, people beat you up. What's your alt account, Ice? Is it Fire Neo? Flubba, first world problems, hashtag. It's the only world I live in, brother. Cheap hugs, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, dude. Shu's here. What's up, Shu? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Ice will never say hugs. I thought you liked me, man. Why are you trying to trap me? Trying to make me go under. Mediocre YouTube streamer confesses to to Siri on live stream. Do you remember when you were level 10? I love this stuff because it's like that's really like you sneeze and you're like level 100. Fluffy says, if I say a newbie going all in defense, we'll know. Yeah, Ice has multiple ults, but specs the character the same way every time. Shu says, I have never seen that heal button before. But this? Isn't that not in the base interface? I've been using Yomu's tools so much, I don't know what exists and what doesn't. Let me check. Let me check real quick. Oh no, I gotta go back to hunting and battle in Idlewood, or no, Idle MMO. God, is so engaging. I have comments on my profile. We'll have to read that before we go. I'm still working on that video, I keep saying I'd be reading profile comments, but man, it's a lot easier. Believe it or not, it's a lot easier. Yeah, oh yeah, it's called use item on the web interface. It's not heal, so it's use item. Interesting. It's a lot easier to hit go live than it is to like sit down and like do the recording and editing process with the baby schedule right now. I have all the scripts. I have not. I'm a failure. Cheap Hug says, I'm bored and need amusement. On tomorrow's episode of Entertainment with Hugs, let's throw women hair ties into random cars. All right, Hugs. Welcome to getting maced. Ice, you've had a ult for a month? You quit the game on Ice just to play on an ult? What are you doing? What's the grand scheme here? Sola, it's the $5 button? What? Polly says pleb perks. That's a pleb perk. So it's, oh, it is. Oh, okay, makes sense. Well, thanks to Mike, pleb sponsored for me, so it's great to be a partner. I joined the Ironwood Guild and I am absolutely confused about the game. This is what I suggest. Pay attention to the Ironwood chat we have in our Discord. If you see an event, participate. You have to manually join the events and get us that EXP. If you see daily quests for the guild, help us complete those. But as like a new character, without even considering guild activities, pick a skill. And I suggest wood cutting because one, you'll need wood to convert to coal for crafting and cooking, you know, all those purposes, right? So I suggest just going all into wood cutting. You can sell half the wood for money, the other half convert to coal, and and do that. That's what I did. I always tell everyone, just start with wood cutting, and then when you're ready to help the guild, pay attention to the guild daily task and the events. Combat is insane in Ironwood. A snail will absolutely destroy you without food and equipment. So definitely work on getting basic equipment and fishing to make like whatever fish pies you can because those are the best healing items in game. So, shoot, if you ever need help, our Discord, the Ironwood chat, just say like, hey, I'm new, I need help. And everyone there will help you. Chubi will definitely slap you around and get you on the right track in a nice way. Ice Neo has 644 health in Bit Heroes. Holy moly. One Dead says Hugs enters his 4th government list. He's now on the Couch Cat government list. We are now a government entity. Ice has ascended beyond mortal comprehension. Shu says, although I did some woodcutting and never checked back on the game, and I now have 100k gold worth of wood. There you go. It's been 7 days. I used to do the same thing. I used to literally just woodcut for weeks. G-Bucks. You can explain it however you want. It's not going to help you. One Dead says, we can get you max copper gear quick. Yeah, you need that and you need food. I am intimidatingly looking forward to whoever Chubi is. Chubi is our unofficial captain. He starts the event votes and he steals quests. Our guild is really known for stealing quests, completing daily tasks. Like everyone's motivated to not let other people bask in the glory of helping the guild. It's really interesting. Yeah, Chubi said Chubi says Paisen was using wood gear for months. There was, yeah, Chubi embarrassed me with a screenshot, but I was like not into combat at all because it was so brutal. Like the first snail encounter, I was like, what is this shit? But I was a woodcutter. I was a woodcutter, man. I love ironwood. I really do. One Dead says, did you see the new event in Bit Heroes? Invasion is super good for getting easy gold. Yeah. I didn't get to play it today. But I saw it, you know, because every time you log in, even if you say don't show this again, they're like, event! And you're like, what the fuck? Duolingo reminder. Dude, I know, it's so annoying. I have notifications and reminders off, and it'll be like, you told me to remind you to take your Korean lesson today. It's so hard. I'm on the part of the lesson where it's all like the G starting like nouns or whatever, like gap. It's like gap, gack, and then the one that's like P, like pat. It's so off. They all sound the same. And I keep failing. Keep failing the lesson. I only got through part of it because, you know, you unlock like super Duolingo for like 2 days for free, and I just kept like blowing through my hearts because you get unlimited hearts when you're super Duolingo, and I was like, wow, I actually needed that crutch because this is awful. I kind of just want to skip to phrases and like basic phrases in Korean because like I don't want to learn the alphabet and stuff. I'm not trying to read it. Zerno's here. Zerno. I didn't see the stream notification. Zerno has failed us all. Cheers to you, Zerno. Thanks for showing up. Paisen has a stroke live on camera. Dude, you try learning Korean on Duolingo and you will definitely have a stroke. Polly says, I'm learning Russian, but Duolingo isn't great for grammar. Yeah, Busuu is the best app for language learning for free. Oh, it is. I was using, way back in the day, I was using Drops. And Drops, you could just like buy the one you want. So I have like the Japanese drop. It was like $4 back in the day, and I practiced Japanese before going to Tokyo for like a month. But yeah, I was using Drops. I'll look up Busuu. Sola says, gotta sound like that K-drama businessman. Dude, I love K-dramas, dude. And I'm like, I wish I could like part my hair and like do like, you know, like they do like the pointy sideburns. Just be like walking around in a slim fit suit. Hello, you're going to fall in love with me today in 2 seconds. It's taken us like 3 months, but we're trying to finish My Demon, on Netflix, we're huge in the K-dramas. So, yeah, we're still watching My Demon. It is taking so long. But once they're based off manhwas are definitely hitters, you know? Netflix is smart by converting them. The G thing is, yeah, the G thing is awful and indecisive. It's bad. Polly says drops is nice for vocabulary. I liked it. I didn't mind drops at all. Where are the streams at times that aren't the middle of the night for me? Zerno, I'm so sorry, but our time zones do not align. Sola says yes. Sola knows what I'm talking about. It's embarrassing. Shu actually looked up what I meant by the sideburns. Every K-drama, like the protagonist has like the pointy, or like I call it the upside down triangle sideburns. I love the college setting ones too. I love seeing what like Korean university would be like, you know? Those are my favorite. And that's like my taste in anime too. I'll watch everything, but I really love like college or like high school setting stuff. Even though like I hated high school, you know? It's like that thing, like I'm nostalgic for high school, but I hated it. So it's like, what am I talking about? Polly, it's almost 2 a.m. You are dedicated. Same with Zerno. My goodness gracious. Well, the stream's coming to an end. The timer just went off. So this is the last NPC. Overwrite the memories. Yeah, overwrite the memories with like K-drama. Chubi says, don't waste any more time on My Demon. I left it as background noise after episode 6. Dude, we're like on episode 8. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm like, how is there 16 episodes of this shit? Polly says it's called overdue schoolwork. My first class since like October is in March 11th. So I do school part-time. Even though I don't need it. I just do it. It's like, I hate it. You sell every item you get. Yeah, you want to see why? Here before I go. This is why I sell every item I get. Do you see this, chat? Do you see this? It doesn't get better. I don't know if I could do it as a stream, because I think you guys would just be bored. But if you're here just to, like Hug said, just to chat with me, I think you'd be fine. But I literally need to dedicate time to clear my inventory and make billions of dollars. And decide to shut up. He says last NPC and then he kills 10 more. One Dead says weak. Zerno, I believe in you. You'll do fine on your exams. Fluffy, if this was Skyrim, or worse, if this was Starfield, I'd already be... You would never see me again with it being encumbered like this bad. How do you even fit more than the cap? I thought they like stopped that. I thought it would be like the item disappears forever, but I guess not. All right, what do we got real quick? One Dead waved. Thank you. Shin commented on my profile. Should we read it together? You absolutely have to read it. And then Hugs. I love Paisen love Between Hugs and Silverwolf, it's like Pineapple Brigade here. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Everyone who rotated in and out of the party. I'm gonna delete it. And that'll do it. He said it. No, I fucking hate pineapple pizza. Damn Canadians. Bastards. Oh, you should check out Witch's new custom item. One day. One day I will. Alright, everyone. That'll do it. Thank you so much for hanging out, first and foremost. I know these are very chill, very different from Thursday. Again, I'll be trying to do this more often with the time off that I have remaining. But if you like this kind of thing, if you like hanging out with me, if you like stepping or just chatting about, different games I played or games we're playing under Couch Cat's umbrella. These are the streams for you, because I'm like the coolest dude ever. No pun intended. Anyway, whatever. Hopefully we'll get another stepping stream out. Please sub so you don't miss them. Or grab the live stream role in the CouchCat Discord. The link's down in the description. I will be pinging that, or even the media ping in the SimpleMMO official Discord if people even use that anymore. Those are the two places so you can catch them when I go live sporadically without a schedule, because it's all based on the baby. But yeah, it was a great time tonight. I hope everyone has a good Friday. Cheap Hugs says, like and subscribe, nerds, and thank you so much for the $2. Thank you for the super, Cheap Hugs. Always appreciate you. But yeah, consider becoming a YouTube member. You get a cool green name, you get the badges, you get the access to the emotes, you'll get early access to special videos that are coming out this year, and all that jazz. But anyway, it's good to see everyone. I'll see you all in Global in the Discord. Peace out. Have a great weekend. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. Like, sub, and head over to couchcatpod.com for more SimpleMMO, IdleMMO, and other lightweight MMORPG news. And if you love general MMORPG news, every Sunday I have what's called Paisen's Corner. It's like a newsletter. It has a collection of all the CouchCat articles and videos that have came out the week prior, and anything I've consumed throughout the week that's MMORPG related. That's newsworthy, or even content worthy that I've watched on YouTube. I share that with all of you if you want to have an insight of what I'm watching and generally love to watch throughout the week. But yeah, see you, homies. That was a long goodbye. Holy shit. Let's go. Let's end the stream. Ooh, spooky goodbye. It's not even Halloween. Ooh. I'll probably keep doing this. Boo.